Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy.
Alright, Savannah, so just so that people know what's going on, we spoke earlier this week. We couldn't use the footage, so we're talking again. However, before we started, you were talking about TikTok banning you. Guys, Savannah is currently on TikTok. I found her on TikTok. She had a lot of ideas that I wanted to talk about, and she was just addressing a ban that TikTok did to her. So, so what'd you say happened with that ban?
Oh, okay. So like a week ago, I got banned on TikTok for like violating a bunch of community guidelines and all that, and my ban lifted this morning. I went and checked, and it banned me for another week due to multiple community guidelines. And I haven't been on the app for like a day or so. Like, I haven't posted, I haven't commented, nothing for a whole whatever. And they said, oh, well, you're banned for another week for community guidelines and all that stuff. I'm like, okay. I checked this morning again. They took that video down about the word retarded or something like that. And I was like the sound is still up, which them taking it down literally just proves my point that they're all soft. Like, and it made me so mad. Like, I tried emailing them and contacting them. They don't have like any really thing to contact them for anything. I know they're not going to see all the reports that I made, but I mean,
So you don't think you should have been banned?
There was no reason for me to be banned again, at least again, because I hadn't posted nothing.
What about the first time?
The first time, I don't think so, because I got banned like right before I posted. No, right after I posted that one video, but I don't think I should have, because it really wasn't bad. Like I said, it's just a word. Like, everyone says it. There's
the one where you say retard alert.
Yeah. I
can understand why they banned you, Savannah.
I understand it, but it's just a word, though. It's like, that's like saying that that's like canceling dumbass, or saying dumbass is a slur.
But I think the reason that one got banned is because you left that person's name in it, right?
Did I?
I think you did.
I meant to take it out.
Yeah, no, and so, cause I think they recently just updated their terms, and I recently, yeah, I think so, and I was looking at it, and they were, and like on there was like essentially what would amount to like cyberbullying, and I do think you leaving that person's name, I think that definitely counts, because like, if there's a lot of people who like get riled up by that, like that could put that person in a position where they're being like harked on, you know?
Yeah.
So I mean, I think I get why they banned you. But I mean, I kind of feel like honestly, I kind of feel like, cause I think that video was super mean. I think it was super mean. Cause I understand what you were trying to get at. But you was like, you called the person retarded. You've got 20K followers. Your videos get 60, 70, 80,000 views. So I definitely think it was mean. I don't know if it should have been banned, because I mean, I've always thought that if you put something on the internet, you should, I mean, it's like they always say, like, if you put it out there, it's going to be out there forever. And so to some degree, like, I'm actually not sure how I feel about it, at least ethically, like in terms of like technological ethics, because I mean, I do feel like if you post something on on a website, which is public, I do think you kind of waive those rights. But I think even with that, I think that I definitely get why you were banned, because I think if you're going to be that bold, Savannah, you should probably just blur people's names.
Because the thing is, I was going to do that. I think I just forgot to, because I had it in my draft, and I was going to like blur out the name, but I like completely forgot to. I had posted it, and I guess I just completely forgot about it, but I was going to take it out, and like, I don't know.
Yeah, dude, because like, it's just, because I get like your platform, and you're very passionate, and you're very hardcore, but But I think that's okay if you're at least gonna. You've got to play it at least a little bit safe. Because, like, so for example, you post, like, people's comments a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I do that. I made a few videos like that, too, where I posted some comments, but I just made sure to blur everyone's name. And I did this thing where I, like, after. Because, okay, so I think I told you about how I joined a group that was, like, white people aren't allowed in.
Mm-hmm.
I made a video about that, like, responding to all the hate that I was getting from them. And a lot of them were immediately like, you're not allowed to use my name or likeness and blah, blah, blah. And so I was safe because I was like, don't worry about that. I didn't. You're blurred out. No one knows who you are. It's just your words. And yeah, and I think that's the safest way to do it if you're going to do that. Because, I mean, I do think if you leave the names in, that I think that does amount to cyberbullying. Especially, because, like, imagine, Savannah, imagine, like, you commented on something, or somebody, let's say, duetted your video, and was like, fuck Savannah, she's so dumb, and that got, like, 100,000 views. Like, do you think that might affect you, like, a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I've had that happen before, so, I mean, but I honestly, I didn't think about it. I mean, again, like I said, I was going to take it out, but I had completely forgotten about it, I really wasn't thinking about it, but my thing is, there's, like, way worse things out there, like, than what I posted. And in that moment, I wasn't really thinking it was bad. I was just thinking it was more funny than anything, just because of the sound. But I wasn't really thinking about it till after I posted it. And I was like, well, you know. But I wasn't like, I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
How are you feeling these days?
About what?
Just, like, in general, like, how are your spirits these days?
They're all right. I mean, not where I want them, but it's okay.
Yeah. Is it the you know, you can't go to class getting to you? Is it the TikTok low key getting to you, or is it personal stuff?
I think it's just more personal stuff.
Okay.
Like, I have a lot of stuff that just really came up, like, as of, like, a day or two ago, that's, like, really, really affecting me. So I'm just kind of, like, you know, I'm really, like, bummed out and bummed down, but, like, I mean, I'm trying to stay positive because, like I said, I try not to let things bother me, but a lot of it is personal stuff, and I'm just like, you know, it sucks, but...
Well, then maybe it's good you got banned so that doesn't, like, drain you too, you know?
Yeah.
Has it been, has being on TikTok, like, because we talked about a little bit about it last time, and you were like, I've got tough skin. Before that, though, or, I mean, even into it, like, does getting on TikTok affect you a lot?
Not really, no.
Not really? Okay. Well, before we started talking, you and Mike were talking about you painting shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And I love when people tell me they do art, because I do art, too. And, like, in a couple forms. I like to draw. I write plays. I act. I'm a musician. And so you were saying you draw. And you paint, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so I paint and draw on my iPad Pro.
Oh, I do too.
Which iPad Pro do you have?
I don't remember. It's on the back of my iPad right now, and it's covered.
Tell me what it looks like. Tell me what it looks like. I could tell you.
Like the back or just
the iPad Pro? Does it have a home button?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so it's first or second gen iPad Pro. Is it small or big?
It's pretty big.
Okay, all right, I'm tracking you. You're probably on, like, first or second gen, like, one of the larger sizes. So you draw on there?
Yeah, I have this app called Procreate.
Oh, girl, that's what I use!
I do a lot of stuff on there.
Do you, so I got Procreate just so I could draw, because I took a costume design class with one of my professors, and like, physical supplies were just getting really expensive really fast. Mm-hmm. Like, getting paper, getting, like, you know, all the pencils, and all that stuff is disposable because you use it and you need a new one, you know?
I mean, it's not, like, bad. It's, like, really expensive just for simple things. Like, my boyfriend, a sketchbook, a few pencils and some colored pencils and like gel pens, and it was like 120. And I was like, it's like ridiculous. And it was just like 3 things. It was ridiculous. Like, especially just the paper. The paper itself is like really expensive for some reason. Like, I don't know.
Like a scene from a movie.